Hello and welcome to African Living Abroad. This is Jamhuri, and I'm stuck here in my car today because it's too windy and cold to go outside. We have had an early snowfall, and yes, I'm going to be safe here and a bit warmer. Today, I'd like to talk about transitions in life, transitional phases in life. And these transitions in life are inevitable. I have gone through many transitions in life, and I'm really glad that I have been able to recognize the transitional phases in my life. And one of the key things to discover transitions in your life is to be self-aware, self-awareness. The changes in your life, the subtle changes in your life, you got to know yourself real well. So I have three important points about life transitions. First one is to recognize the transition in your life. The warning signs. What are the warning signs in your life? One of them is feeling restless about life. Maybe in your job, maybe in your community. It depends wherever you are in life. You feel that you have mastered what you're doing in your job, in a project, and these feelings do not go away. It means that they're warning signs that it's time to do something different. And if you're not able to change your job, like in many countries, you start in one job and do that your lifelong until you retire. If it's not possible, do something on the side. Whatever is calling your heart, have the courage to do it. Try something different on the side, and that will really bring fulfillment. And if you stay in one place, you will remain stagnant, and you become dissatisfied. Your job, for example, becomes monotonous, and you start to complain about your workplace, about your boss, about your co-workers, and you're just not happy. So have the courage to make a change. Try something that is calling your heart, because it's something at the same time that's calling you. Listen to it. And number two, pay attention. Number two is take it seriously. Take these changes that are within you, these transitional phases, seriously, because when a transition sets in, it's not gonna go away. A change is gonna go. It's gonna happen whether you like it or not. The change is gonna leave you behind if you don't hop into that change and go along. Be flexible. So take it seriously. And number three is take action. Do what you need to do, and when you hop on that journey, you're gonna be really happy. And I am sharing this with you because I have gone through many changes. I have changed countries 3 times, and I have had other personal changes, and it was not easy. But the cost of not hopping into that transitional phase is a very dissatisfying feeling within you. And for me, I've recognized that I go through life phases every 6 years, 7 years. And by the 6th year, I start to feel that something needs to change. And I never knew what that was. But when I look back, I realized that the 7th year, there was a major change that happened in my life. And one of them was changing a country, maybe finding a job, doing something that, I just felt my heart was calling me to do. I would like to give you examples from nature, because nature is my greatest teacher. And I spend a lot of time in nature, and I learn a lot of lessons. So here in Canada, for example, we have the seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall, or autumn, and then back to winter again. So every year is the same cycle. This year, in middle of August, we had one evening where we had very, very thick fog and you could hardly see your neighborhood. And everybody was in a panic because that was a sign of the next season approaching, fall, which happens usually end of August or sometimes September. But in the middle of August, the farmers still had their corn ready, not even harvested, not, and to have that sign was quite unusual. The next day, in our neighborhood, you could see people were scrambling about, fixing their garages, mowing their lawns, doing whatever people do to get ready for coming winter, because there was a sign already, a big sign, because we do not have fog in summer. And the signs continued. The trees started to change color. That means, again, another sign that fall was coming. And so we saw the signs. And in life, really, we get the same warning signs in a different way. And this month of October, the 20th of October, we had a snowfall here in Canada, Manitoba, Canada. Again, that's too early for winter. Winter starts officially on December 21st. But when we had 2 months early, snow 2 months early, it was again a warning sign that winter is surely approaching. And people started again to rush to do whatever they need to do. Some people still had their plants in the garden, like myself. There were, sunflowers that were already ripe, but I had too many other things to do. I could not get to that yard work, and I had to really get ready. We started to cut wood for heating our house in winter. Everybody did whatever they needed to do. People went to fix their vehicles to make them ready for winter. We got out our winter jackets and boots and everything, because if you do not go along and heed these signs, you will really suffer, because you will be too late, and it will be very complicated for you. And so everybody got ready, and we went and jumped ahead. And people who prepare ahead of the season, when you get the warning, they will be much happier. So I encourage you to have the courage to recognize these warning signs in your life. Be self-aware. Work at being self-aware of the changes in your personal life and in your environment. Take these changes seriously, because when changes come, they will not wait for you. And by the way, these changes are positive. They are there to shift us into another level. In our life, it is about graduation from one phase where we have mastered everything, and we are shifted into another level. It shows that we've matured. So it's every negative feeling is not a bad feeling. It is, we need to listen to our bodies, listen to our environment, and have the courage to act on it. So take it seriously and take action. If you have to take, for instance, a course to improve yourself so that you can go to the next level, do it. Do what you have to do. And I know that you will be much happier, and you will succeed in life. And do not be fearful. I heard recently a very good description of fear, that fear is our friend. Fear is our protector. So when fear comes into our lives, it means and kicks in when we're about to make a change. It means that this fear is an inbuilt reaction to tell our system, that we're getting out of the normalcy of life. And it's wanting to protect us to just remain the same, to continue the same. But this person said, when you recognize that fear is stopping you, just say to the fear, thank you so much for protecting me, but I got this, I gotta do this. And so I am really beginning to to accept fear into my life, that it's a protector, that is nothing negative. And we need to give ourselves the permission to say, you know what, I need to move forward. And all the changes I've gone through myself, all the transitions, of course, I've been fearful. And I like my ducks in a row. I like everything to fall into place. And it never does. But be sure about your decision. Accept fear. And on the other side of fear is your victory, is your happiness, is your success. So this is to your success and to your transition in life. Come on, join us in life. Let's move forward, especially in this 2020. This is a year of transitions. Life is pushing us forward, even though we resist. There is no resisting. It just keeps changing. And so take it as an adventure. And you will be all right. I will be all right. We will be all right. And so as I make these personal transitions also myself into this cold, bitter winter, I continue to do the work that I feel called to do, and that's building bridges between cultures. I would love to see this world to be a better place, and that's something I feel that I enjoy doing. And I encourage you to do your work, whatever that is, and let's together make this a better place. Bye, and see you next time.